Welcome back to Old Coin History, where we uncover the hidden stories and secret values of coins from around the world. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a small but surprisingly interesting piece of Australian change. The 1972 Australian 10-cent coin. Is it rare? Could it be worth more than 10 cents? Is this a sleeper coin in your collection? Let's break it all down: the history, the value, the condition, and everything in between. The Australian 10-cent coin was introduced in 1966, during the nation's switch from the pounds, shillings, and pence system to the modern decimal currency. This new system was simpler and more in tune with global standards, and it brought with it a fresh set of coin designs. The 10-cent coin replaced the old 1 shilling and featured a stunning reverse design, a superb depiction of a male lyrebird, with its tail fanned out in display. The design was created by Stuart Devlin, the same artist who designed many of Australia's most beloved coin images. Fast forward to 1972, Australia was booming economically, and coin production was steady. But here's something interesting. 1972 saw one of the lowest mintages of 10-cent coins in the entire series. Now, 22 million might sound like a lot, but compared to other years that had 50 or even 80 million coins minted, 1972 was a low mintage year that makes it harder to find in high grades today, especially since most were heavily circulated. This lower production number means that if you've got a 1972 10-cent coin in uncirculated or mint condition, it could be worth far more than face value ***, especially to serious collectors looking to complete their sets. Okay, let's talk numbers. What's the actual value of a 1972 Australian 10-cent coin today? In circulated condition ***, where the coin has visible wear, it's typically worth $0.10 to $0.30 AUD ***, not much more than face value. In extremely fine condition, EF, you're looking at $1 to $2 AUD, but in uncirculated or mint state, MS values jump to $5, $10, or even up to $20 AUD, depending on the grade. And if you happen to have a proof version, from collector sets these can sell for $30 or more if in perfect condition. If you're sorting through coins at home or looking in coin shops, here's what to check for in a valuable 1972 10-cent coin. Sharp details in the lyrebird's tail feathers, a clear and undamaged portrait of Queen Elizabeth I. No scratches, corrosion, or wear on the coin surface, full rims, and no dings or edge damage. The fewer the marks, the more a collector will pay. It's that simple. Now here's where things get really fun. There are also rare error coins from this year that are worth watching out for. Look for off-center strikes * die cracks, weak strikes, missing parts of the design. These errors can turn a 10-cent coin into a $50 to $200 treasure, depending on how dramatic the error is and the coin's condition. So let's wrap it up. The 1972 Australian 10-cent coin may seem ordinary, but its low mintage, collector demand, and rising value in high grade make it a coin worth paying attention to. Circulated? It's a neat historical piece. Mint state? You've got something worth holding on to. Got an error coin? You might have a miniature jackpot. When it comes to determining how much your 1972 Australian 10-cent coin is worth, condition is everything. Coin collectors use a grading system to assess condition, and this system can make the difference between a coin that's worth just 10 cents and one that could be worth $20 or more. If your coin has been used for many years, showing smooth edges, worn-out details, and surface scratches, it's considered circulated. This is the most common condition. Value ** 10 cents to around 30 cents AUD, an extremely fine EF coin still has light wear, but much of the design is still visible. You'll see most of the lyrebird's tail feathers and good detail in the queen's hair. Value ** around $1 to $2 AUD. Now, if you're lucky enough to have a mint condition or uncirculated 1972 10-cent coin, that's when collectors get excited. These coins have no signs of wear, clear details, and sometimes even a bright original shine or luster. Value ** can range from $5 to $20 AUD, depending on the exact grade, from MS60 ** to MS65 plus. Proof coins were made specially for collectors, struck using polished dies for a mirror-like finish. While not common for 1972, if you happen to own one, it could fetch an even higher price, especially in pristine condition. Value ** can be $30 plus AUD, depending on quality and market demand. If you're not sure what grade your coin is, here's a simple tip. Look at the high points, like the queen's cheek and the lyrebird's feathers. If they're flat or worn out, it's probably a lower grade. If they're crisp and detailed, your coin may be uncirculated. Pro tip ***, you can also send your coin to professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC to get an official grade, especially if you suspect it's uncirculated or an error coin. So to sum it up, the value of your 1972 Australian 10-cent coin depends heavily on condition, grade, condition description value, AUD, circulated, worn, common, $0.10 to $0.30, extremely fine, light wear, clear design, $1 to $2, uncirculated, no wear, full detail, $5 to $20. Proof, collector strike, flawless, $30 plus. If you've got a clean, sharp-looking coin, don't spend it. It might be worth much more than you think. To truly appreciate the 1972 Australian 10-cent coin, we need to step back and understand where it came from, and why it's more special than it looks. Australia officially adopted decimal currency on the 14th of February, 1966. This was a major national change, moving away from the British-style system of pounds, shillings, and pence. Out went the old pennies and florins, and in came the cents and dollars. The 10-cent coin was introduced that same day in 1966. It replaced the old 1-shilling coin and was almost identical in size and weight, which made the transition easier for the public. The coin's reverse design features the superb lyrebird, one of Australia's most iconic and mysterious native animals. With its flowing tail feathers and musical mimicry, it was a perfect symbol of Australia's unique wildlife. This elegant design was created by the legendary Stuart Devlin, who designed most of the decimal coins we use today. To this day, the lyrebird remains on the 10-cent coin, unchanged for over 50 years. That makes it one of the longest running coin designs ** in Australian history. Now, let's zoom in on the year 1972. While most Australians were busy with day-to-day life, the economy growing, Gough Whitlam was Prime Minister, and pop culture was booming, something quietly unusual happened at the Royal Australian Mint. In that year, the Mint struck only 22.52 million 10-cent coins, a much lower number compared to other years. For example, in 1971, over 56 million were minted, and in 1973, over 66 million. This lower mintage makes the 1972 coin more desirable to collectors today, especially in uncirculated or mint condition, where examples are much harder to find. Unlike some special years, 1972 wasn't a commemorative issue. There were no special markings, no limited editions, just standard circulation coins. But ironically, it's exactly that quiet, ordinary nature that's made it stand out today. Sometimes, it's the coins that no one notices at the time that become collectible years later. Released, 1972 designer, Stuart Devlin metal, copper nickel weight, 5.65 grams diameter, 23.60 millimeters total mintage, 22/520-000 collectible because low mintage, older age, and hard to find in high grades. The 1972 10-cent coin may not be rare in every sense, but it's an important piece of Australia's decimal history. And if you've got one in great condition, especially uncirculated, it's worth a second look, and maybe even a spot in your coin collection. Thanks for watching.